Hey guys! So this is like my fifth time trying to make this video because my dog keeps barking for no apparent reason. But anyway, so I just wanted to say hey and wanted to tell you guys about my awesome day today and kind of how I'm doing in my recovery, I guess. So lately things have been really good because I've just felt happy with who I am, and I'm starting to really find out, what life has to offer for me, and it feels so different than being, sick and frail and fragile and stuff like that because, beforehand and stuff when I was engaged in my disorder, it felt like there was no world besides eating and calories, and I just felt so hopeless, and I felt like my life was just going to be my eating disorder, and I accepted it, and it was okay to me for 5 years. And there was not one doubt in my mind that there was any other life for me. But nowadays it just feels like, I'm going to college, I'm getting some friends, I'm getting people, I walk by people, and now, I'm dressed out and all my stuff, and I love shopping, and I can finally, like, even just listening to what I'm saying now, like, I can finally say I like things. Before it was just like, I like cooking. I like, working out. I like science. Like, I was never really sure of what I liked, but now it's like I love shopping and fashion and photography and thrift stores and cooking. I actually do love cooking. And eating. I like eating too. I like love. I like, colors. I don't know. There's just so many things that I can say I actually like now. And it feels so good to be able to say that, and it feels so good to feel like I'm developing a person instead of just, withering away. And I just want to give hope to the people, who are really struggling out there, because I see a lot of posts about people who, they revolve themselves around their intake or getting, a couple of calories under, over, things like that. And I feel like, just letting go of all those things like calorie counting and exercise and things like that, and really just putting in your mind an image of who you want to be and why you want to be that person and what you can do to be that person really makes recovery completely different. It doesn't make recovery about the food. It doesn't make recovery about the intake or, the exercise or the feelings or the thoughts. It makes recovery more about, defining a person, getting a life, getting involved in things like making yourself a new person, recovering your mind, recovering your soul, everything else besides just the weight, because, I always say this, you're not just gaining weight, you're gaining life, but I'm totally serious. Like, instead of just thinking to yourself, oh, I'm gaining weight here, and letting, your eating disorder control what you see in the mirror, instead, you control what you see in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, see, the cute outfit you have on, or see, like, the excitement on your face because you have a dance to go to tonight, or you have a date tonight, or something like that. I don't know, just put yourself out there, and I don't know, just do things that will define you, that will make you a new person, because in the end, if you just focus on recovery and the eating disorder the entire time while you're recovering, it's like when you're done recovery, who are you going to be? Like, what kind of hobbies are you going to have? Because you can't focus on the disorder your whole life if you're recovering, So I guess I've also been having a lot of questions about, like, calorie counting and things like that. And in my opinion, use all of the knowledge that you have with calories and portion sizes and all those kinds of things, and take all of that knowledge and create a meal. Don't count the calories. Start with breakfast because it's the first meal of the day and the best. Make your breakfast. Look at it. If you have a variety of foods like grains, proteins, dairies, we all know what that is because we're all so experienced with these things. If you look at your meal and it looks complete and it's everything that you want, and you're not restricting yourself from any kinds of foods, then it's the right meal for you. And if you end that meal and you're still hungry, make another structured meal. You know what I mean? Because I feel like people have, totally and people have anxieties about binging, or people have anxieties about undereating and things like that. And I think the way to control that is just really to let your eating disorder thoughts about what the meal was go, and focus your mind and your body, your stomach, how you're feeling, your digestion, all those things. Like, connect them, make them one, because that's the only thing that's going to make you realize if you're still hungry, and if you ate enough. You don't need the calories to tell you that. You just need, you just need to listen to your body, because there's going to be days where you eat more, there's going to be days where you eat less. And I think, limiting yourself to like the minimum, or the, expectation to what you're supposed to meet, I think that's, another restriction that we don't need in our heads. So that's my advice on that. And then one more topic is exercise. And I just wanted to share with you guys some information I've learned, because I've been reading a lot on websites and things as I've gotten more questions and stuff. The only way to fully prepare your metabolism is to cut all exercise out while you're trying to recover. And for me, it was very hard to stop exercise, but at the same time, when I stopped exercise, I began to develop more of these hobbies and activities and things that I can engage myself in now, instead of, looking in the mirror and seeing all the imperfections about myself that I don't like, nor does my eating disorder. And then instead of going and engaging in activities that will, take those things away, which it's really not going to do, I go away from the mirror and engage in activities that I know will ease my mind and completely erase those thoughts in a healthy, positive way, like photography or collaging or things like that. So that's my advice for you guys, and I just want to tell you that, recovery feels beautiful, and you're beautiful, and I just want you to see, the soul, and start creating and building and feeding that soul inside, instead of just focusing on, the little nitpicky things about recovery, because really you're recovering to define a new person. You're not recovering to think about recovery. So, best of luck to all you guys, and I hope this video helps. Love you.